Basketmouth shares what inspires his music.
Doctor. One time, me and Basket chilling. In mind the business, our low key.
Basketmouth, who is popularly known to be a comedian, has proven to the world beyond reasonable doubts that he's a man of many talents. Basketmouth the actor, Basketmouth the comedian, and now Basketmouth the music mogul. When asked of what inspires his sound, he had this to say.
We don't want to sound, we don't go with the flow. Like, we don't be dead fish. Now, dead fish, they go with flow. So, we create, like when we create sounds, we create it based on how we feel it. You understand? It's like we create a relationship with us and the sound, and we just let it lead us. Because one sound, and we're like, what goes next with this? What goes down? No, this one is not working. And the thing is that we create music in colors, not in terms of sounds. That's why most times when we get into an apartment, we prefer white walls. There are some apartments that we walk into, and we can create like 3 songs in a day, like 3 beats in a day. Sometimes record 3 songs in a day because it just becomes like it's easier to. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's some. But the thing is, until it sounds right? Until it sounds right, until the right artist, until I can hear the right artist on it, until most especially until it has its own life. But sometimes you go like, what? I want to create a hip hop blend with high life, Igbo high life. Sometimes we do that. Like there's a track on the album called Assembly of Gods that I was intentional about that one. I was like, look, I want to create a hip hop high life song, like a posse cut. That's what they call it, with like 5 to 6 rappers on one song. And the duration of the song is 419, 4 minutes and 19 seconds. How about that?
On how he picks his artists for collaboration, Basket shares that he first off always listens to the beat after his producer Dr. Set is done, and then discerns who fits best for the job.
That's the part that I love the most. So what happens is that when Dr. Set is done with the beat, I take the beat home and I start listening to the beat over and over and over again. Sometimes I listen to the beat like 100 times a day. Like all my people, they don't tire. But sometimes I don't even have to listen to it more than once or twice before I can hear the sound of the artist. So most times it's the artist's voice that I hear before the name. So because I play with like different voices and different vibes in my head, and because I used to write too, so I mess around with it and I go like, okay, it's definitely this guy. And I'm actually yet to get it wrong.
When asked what helps him to make the decisions on when to drop a new album, Basket had this to say.
We actually don't. We just go with the timing of the project. Scorpio, we're about to start, working on the project fully. And we're like, what, February is a good time based on the timeline. Then we dropped the movie with the deluxe album because Scorpio was originally 10 tracks. Then we cut it down to 9 tracks. And the only reason why it was cut down to 9 tracks, nothing else but the fact that the 10th song wasn't 100% yet. Like it's beautiful, but like reach the rest like that, and not because of the delivery from the artist. Maybe it's not just breathing well enough yet. So that's how we do it.